My favourite memory is going to Rob Fitzpatrick's house every Sunday night to watch Game of Thrones with all my Game of Thrones lot.
Probably when Alice cut all my hair off in rag and now everyone calls her Dora.
So my favourite memory at Demon is of course rag. Some stand-up moments, of course. I did the lip sync contest in here. Of course, there was the £800 stretch goal of me shaving off all my hair, which is something I won't be forgetting soon.
My favourite memory is Freshers Week. That was fun. That was busy.
Yeah,
really busy.
Very busy. It was exciting though.
It's fun. Loud.
My favourite memory is probably doing all the events with Tom and Tom. Whether it sounds funny, but whether it was out in the sun or like out in the rain, we were always there having some fun, playing some good music, and just having a good laugh all year.
Doing the radio. I did the radio once with Henry Bright, and that was amazing because you get to see it up close and personal. And he does some cool shows.
Going to the SRA conference conference awards in Swansea. That was pretty lit. That was really fun. I really liked that. And I've also loved presenting my own radio show. It's been the best.
Nasta, just watching Joe leave our station and go find himself a new station every 10 minutes was like class. And I went to get a drink at one point when Joe was there. And a guy from KTV was like, "Oh, Joe, nice to see you again." And I was like, "Who is this man?"
I think Nasta's is always going to be up there. It was a lot of fun. And I think we had some really amazing talks this year. And I feel like I've never been to a conference where I've come out of it feeling like I actually learnt something really.
When I wandered into the rag for the very first time, and I was in there like with all my relentless optimism, and everyone just looked and stared at me. They'd been awake for like 48 hours already, and just like.
My favourite memory of the year is for sure rag, because I produced my first show ever on TV, and I also hosted my first show on FM. So it's really special for me that I pushed myself to over my comfort zone and did something that I really, really enjoyed.
Crying at a can of Coke, what was it, the 48-hour rag? That was good.
I would say just Varsity in general. That was really fun. Like getting the hang of filming.
My favourite memory is, me. I'm your favourite memory. What, just you? It's the presence of your face all the time. Sure, I'll go with you.
I think for me it's student squash, because that's the first proper big thing I did with Demon, and the first time I realised quite what happened and got to know everyone outside of drinking, which was strange to know everyone sober.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
It's a rare occurrence.
Probably on like the same strand, I'll probably say rag, because rag was one of the first times I properly like really got involved with the whole of Demon, and also one of the first times that I saw everyone like sober and also sleep deprived, which is like a mix of two things, and that was like.
I think rag has to be my favourite. Just like the whole full 48 hours, especially when I did a show with Jacob and he just couldn't speak at some point because he didn't sleep for 17 hours and it was a mess.
I'd have to say probably SRA Con or SRA Awards, just the amount of people that went, and it's like one big Demon family when we go, so it was really fun.
I agree with the student squashing, because I mean it was crazy like to be like me and the social media guy were like having banter on live on Twitter. It was quite funny. And also Nastas. I mean that was
Nastas,
amazing.
yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Nastas.
I think My Boyfriend Died has to be quite a fun memory. Definitely Flo drinking the toxic water at SRA's. That was an interesting moment, and also Fly FM and URN possibly having a fight in the car park outside of the O2 in London. So, radio.
My favourite memory of the year was being in the TV studio and working out that sound is actually the best job, because you get to listen to everybody's conversations when they think that you're not, because they don't realise that the mics are on. And one time I was sat in the sound booth and two people were having a conversation and they were going, "Oh yeah, well, you could do anything you like in the FM studio because it's radio, so nobody would know." And then somebody else said, "Well, no, there are cameras in there." But, really? Yeah. Tom Evers has got it on his iPad. He's got it on his iPad. And then there's just a pause. And then I just heard, "Shit."
Oh, it's a toss-up between Varsity, producing that this year, that was a lot of work, but really rewarding in the end, or NASTA's, the conference, and the awards. Especially that bit of the awards right at the end where Studio 7 at Nottingham nearly set on fire, and I was going to have like the time of my life, like, yes, we burned it down.
I think the late night editing has to be one of my favourite moments.
Oh,
Even
God,
though
yeah.
we were losing our minds, just spending hours with you and Yara and Léonie just editing.
I think over the 48 hours of that weekend, we spent 36 in the editing suite.
Yeah, probably.
Can I just go to this point now?
Is that the impression?
They all do this all the time. Rudy does this a lot.
Yes, I can. Can I do it without insulting anyone? That's a different question.
Right, amazing. Yes, let's go on to the next song, everybody. Yes, lovely, brilliant, amazing.
Albania! Albania! Can you guess who I am?
Is that Bridie?
Yes!
I could just do continuous sobbing and say it's Rhys watching Game of Thrones. It's like every moment I look around to Rhys, he's like
Every week.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm Tom. I work for the SU.
That's not even funny.
Hi,
I'm Tom and I work for the SU.
I'm Tom Evans, and in case you didn't know, I work for the SU. Did you know that? I work for the SU.
Are you okay? I'm Simi, remember? You do fashion arts. You do fashion arts.
My boyfriend died!
My boyfriend just died.
It was like Léonie was here.
So my name is Tom Chapman, so actually really important because sometimes like we do Labour and we go on the footsteps and we do the kind of the doorsteps and we doorstep people who say, would you like to vote for Labour? And when I'm not doing that, obviously I'm making all the best events for DMU, for Demon Media. Yeah.
I'm Demon TV station manager, I'm important.
So I'm Ashton Matthews. Did
Yeah.
you know that I'm the TV station manager?
That was really bad. Once you know that she hisses, you'll notice it constantly.
Okay.
Look out for it. Léonie hisses.
I have another one.
Go on.
Jacob, can you hold this?
I don't know, which way does this HDMI cable go?
Oh, trust me, there's a why. There's a way this goes, guys. Don't get it the wrong way.
Oh my god, did you know I work for the Capital?
I am Dan.
There you go. Second that one.
I do this.
Man, I wish someone could give me my phone. Thanks, random boy.
Do you know we work for the BBC?
I'm from
You
Wales.
say so posh, it's like, cool.
She was like,
Just fucking shut up, right? Yeah? Okay? Just shut up. Just get on with it and then just go get revved, okay?
Probably Rhys Bailey, because he was kind of like one of the. He's kind of like one of the only people who I've met. He can just instantly like put me in a feel-good mood.
My unsung hero is Tom Evers because he always kind of jumps in, even when you don't really expect him or want him to, and just fixes things and makes things better. So especially working with him, he's been quite good this year.
I would say Daff is done a lot to help me this year. A lot of imaging for Demon, just a lot of events. So yeah, good going, Daff.
I'm pick you.
Oh! That means I have to pick you, because
Yeah,
otherwise
don't.
it'd be awkward.
No, you don't have to.
You, okay,
Aw.
because, yeah, you're great. But beyond that, obviously, well, Tom Evers does a hell of a lot, as does Daff. Yeah, like things wouldn't work without them. I
think Tom Fair as well.
Tom Fair.
Tom
Oh,
Fair.
Tom. We and Abby love Tom Fair.
Tom.
We love you.
My unsung hero is Dafydd because he has been involved with the 3 strands. He was there for every single moment, every event. And he was always there to help you and teach you how to do it. So for me, it's definitely Dafydd.
You shouldn't tell me, because if you tell me, then I don't think I'm unsung anymore.
Bridie Gibbs, because she put me in a lot of the stuff for Varsity, and I got to really use equipment and learn how to be more of a demon, especially in TV, because I didn't know how to do any of that stuff, so that's pretty cool.
Unsung hero, it's got to be Rhys Bailey, because every time he comes around with that massive smile on his face, it just lights up my entire day.
Ooh.
I think that's such a hard question because I think everyone in Demon is like an unsung hero because a lot of people do this because they love it and not because they want like any credit or anything. Like I could name some people I know that I'll miss people off. Bridie, who are doing the sports team.
Yeah, Bridie's done such an amazing job this year.
Like she's organised this whole sports team, done so much.
She's completely
this year.
changed it.
Exactly. And then people like Charlotte, who has worked hard in marketing, and then both doing RAG.
She's very quiet and like you don't see her, but you see everything she's doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you've got like Tom and Daph pulling it out, like especially Tevers, just absolutely smashing it. And Daph learning everything.
Yeah, Daph just like going across all of the strands.
Yeah. I think I'd probably have to say Ashton because although she's been like a head of strand, so is probably expected to do loads of things, she's done a lot more for TV and other strands as well, and I don't think everyone has thanked her as much as they probably should have.
Like everyone's done amazing, but I do have like 3 particular shout outs though. Mm-hmm. So I have Léonie, who never ever asks for credit. I have to say Jacob because
oh your god, yeah.
He doesn't. People don't seem to appreciate everything he does for Demon. He's very. No one sees it, but we all know it's there. Yeah. And then like my final person has to be you. Like
okay,
that's it. I'm not saying it. No, I just like I wouldn't have made it through the year. Like you always told me when I was being a bitch.
I don't know if she's unsung or not because she's done really well and I think everyone's seen it, but I have to go with Yara.
Yara does a lot, especially because she does all the music stuff, which is like real late and people kind of are reluctant to turn up to, but she carries on anyway.
Yeah.
Yara or Rudy, I'd say, because Rudy does a lot of graphic stuff, which is really cool.
Oh,
no
the
one
Would
else
I
can
Lie
do.
to You? The Would I Lie
That's
to You was
sick.
amazing. I'd also like to say like Ashton because, to be fair to her, the amount of stress she's been under.
I'd probably have to go with Alice. Like she just helps with everything. If you've got an issue, she's there.
Yara.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Unsung hero has to be my producer, Ethan Sandy. He just let me get on with everything in.
Dav, because I think he's put in a lot of work for tech this year to help Tom and everybody else out.
This gal here, she is genuinely one of the most hardworking people in Demon.
It's obviously Jacob.
Yes.
To be fair, I'm actually like it is genuinely you.
Aww.
Because,
I wasn't
I
expected.
think because I've done a lot of projects with
Yeah.
different people, and then when anything happens like with FM and stuff, I know you're always like.
Just the entire premise of like working in the TVs and radio sort of world, really.
I've learned that pushing myself out of my comfort zone doesn't have to be as scary and can be something exciting, because even though stuff can go wrong and you're gonna get nervous and stressed, the end product's gonna be really good.
Nothing.
I've learned to be a lot more patient with people.
Yeah. I think I've learned how to be more authoritative.
How to cope with life.
Yeah, how to cope with life.
I think I've learnt that kind of Demon media and student media is all about the people, it's all about the friends that you make along the way. It sounds really cliche, but all about the friends that you make, the things that you do, and how much fun that you have. And I think we've definitely done that this year.
Producing's a bitch.
I've learned how to manage a big happy family of newsboys, so that's been the highlight of my learning things.
I've learned that I'm probably done with early morning starts, breakfast producing. How much everyone in Demon is there for each other, and that everyone's supportive, and if you ever have an issue, there's always someone you can find.
That Zeta is actually a program and not a person.
I've learnt very well how to put tape down on floors.
Oh, gaffer tape.
Yeah.
We're experts.
I am a pro.
He should have the jump that says
taping
gaffer
down
tape
wires,
fairy.
yeah.
I can't even say I've learned to not be late because I'm late always.
You were late here.
I was late here. Woke up
I was
late.
the only one here.
I think I've learned how to like let go of control.
Just chill out. Like, just it ain't that deep. You know, it will be fine no matter what.
Write a script, which I actually am making right now for a show. I learned how to film. I've never held a camera properly before. And I learned how to produce something. I produced a show for RAG.
How to edit.
I learnt that Australis is Latin for south, so Australia means the southern land.
Oh, I learned that I'm Lorraine Kelly when I present the news.
One of the big things I've learnt this year is using Zeta.
I've learnt how to do proper public speaking, like on the radio and like.
When it comes to TV things, you can't really do the job on your own, even if you're like that producer for that specific thing. There's a lot of things that go behind the scenes. You need the crew, you need people to help out. And I always just assumed it was a thing where it's like, oh, it's all you kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know everything for my specific area.
I would say stay committed, stay hardworking, and love Demon as much as you can.
Do your best. Always do your best. Things will get difficult at times, like it does every year. There's always things that don't quite go to plan. But you know, like as a team, as a Demon family, we pull through it.
And it's about like working together and building something that you're proud of. It doesn't matter like if you get appraisal or not, it's what you're proud of yourself.
Use everything that you have in front of you. You don't really get this anywhere else. Use it as much as possible. Use this platform you have now, because that's going to teach you a lot.
Give yourself time to reset yourself sometimes. Demon can be a lot, and especially when it's your friends and it's your work and it's like things that you're passionate about, it can get quite a lot. Give yourself time to step away, but also like keep doing the amazing things you're doing.
Good luck in everything that you do, and remember, once Demon, always Demon, so you better come back.
That's cliche.
I don't care.
I hope next year you find yourself in a really nice position, something that you wanted to really get into from Demon. So if you wanted to get into media, I hope you've made it big. I hope you're just doing well and your path's taking you to the right place.
I just wish you the best, and like I know you will do amazing because you've done such amazing things in Demon, and I just, please come back. Like, I'll miss you all so much, and I don't want to cry. I'm not going to be too soppy. That's the most I'm going to do.
That's okay, because I feel like I'm about to cry. So.
Wherever you can find it, always find somewhere to apply a trade that you learned at Demon.
Just thank you for everything that you've done for Demon, and I wish you the best in everything you go on to do. I mean, you're not going to find it too difficult to find something to do within media. If you've survived Demon, you can survive anything, so.
Wow, you make it sound so dark, don't you?
I just have to say, I've met some incredible people in third year. A lot of the orphans made good friends with. Bridie as well, who I've been working really closely with the sport. And yeah, like just general third years from TV as well. It's been a pleasure working with you, and I hope you do well for BBC ITV or any other news channel TV station out there.
We're honoured to carry the torch for you into the future. We can't promise that we'll keep the batteries charged on that torch though.
No.
But we'll do our best.
Bitches.
Thank you. Next. Wish you all the absolute best.
Yeah. You'll do a sick job, I'm sure, or whatever you're going on to do.
Yeah.
You guys are wonderful and just had so much fun with you guys this year.
Bye. You probably won't go that far knowing you guys. We'll see you probably around far too much. If you do have any hopeful career stuff, I hope you career it well.
You all have a great chance. You've done really well on Demons.
He's hopeful.
And, well, you've got to be hopeful. And life's going to be great.
Goodbye, good luck, and thank you so much for everything that you have taught me over the last 3 years. Don't you get emotional. You're not leaving. Yeah, live your best life.
It's going to be different without you. It's not going to be the same. There's definitely some big characters that are leaving this year, so good luck, and when you're all broadcasting executives, come back.
Thank you for doing this all for this year, and have a great future, because you deserve it.
Have fun, go into the world, smash it, don't throw away what you've got. You've got some amazing stuff, so kind of flaunt what you've got and get a sick-ass job.
Well, I want to thank you for everything that you've taught us and for everything that you've done for Demon, and always to remember that you are a Demon and to remember what you've learned from us.